we doing, YouTube? Stevie here. It is the 21st of May. Here's the driveway. That dead tree right there. This is going to be driveway remodel. That dead tree right there, you'd think I would knock that tree down, but I don't. Because the birds like to get in it and the squirrels like to get in it. And I wouldn't be too surprised if there's not a bee's nest in that thing. These were the models that I had at skid brake when I was home at Arca Freight, and that's where they ended up. They're getting ready to go to the trash. So here's how the driveway looks now. You can't see. That's going to be a new little piece of yard right there. Right there, the little house, into the little house that's getting ready to get remodeled here this summer. But here is, now the problem I got with this little piece right here is you'll see those trees get over the top there. So that's pretty shady. Everything where I live is pretty shady. I like the shade, I don't like the heat. And so I got to make sure I get a grass variety that does really well with low sunlight. There's a squirrel. Can you see him? Oh, he just ran up the back side of that tree. I don't know if you can see him. These flowers, I don't know if I got any pictures of them. This year there's flowers right in there, so that'll get mowed back once those flowers die off. I don't know my flower varieties very good. But those right there, I think those are lilies, I think. The daisies are already done. And then that's where I had my, if you guys notice, I had my fence, or my Christmas lights down this driveway. Oh, it's a little windier than I thought out here. Hopefully that's not too windy. And this is all rough. There was some flowers there, so I didn't fool with it too bad. Hopefully this isn't too windy. Those are lilies, I think. I'll have to ask my ex-wife what those flowers are. I always forget what they are. This is what they look. They're getting ready to bloom. I want to say lilies, but I'm not sure if that's right or not. You see right here, this will be, see those will bloom into pretty flowers. And then this is, it's just mowed nice. And that's the neighbor's property right there. This is my property right where the grass is at. This goes back, my property goes back that way. And it cuts back into where the sunflower patch is at back there. They need to get sprayed here this week. I may get my stepson to do that job. My plan is to put 2 or 3 pine trees right in there. I may have found some. And then this right here, usually this is mowed nice, but I need to get it leveled, which is what I'm going to work on next because it's too wet to haul dirt from the pond. So here's my driveway. I may have to trim these trees back just a little bit, maybe. We trimmed them back a little bit last year because actually the driveway's supposed to be over this way. You can see right there, it's supposed to be this way a little bit. It scooches out this way all the time. But see, I got to get this cleaned up. But I had these piles of sticks that got all wadded up. I got to haul them off. And get this part. I need to get this side cleaned up. And then I'll come in with the box blade and get this edge off here. See that edge? That's from bringing semis in here in the summer, or in the winter, when the ground's soft. But I got to clean all of this up. And then this was from a windstorm a few weeks ago. It blew the top out of that. See that pine tree up there? It blew the top out of that. And actually blew the top out of 2 of them. So I got to get all of this cleaned up. That right there. And then this deer stand here. It used to be hidden more, but when that all came down, it took them out. I might move that to the other side. I don't hunt out of that. I mean, I go in that stand, but I don't generally. That stand doesn't get hunted out of. And then I said, I'm gonna bring the skid loader up here and scrape this. I should have done it before the grass started to grow, but I didn't because I was on the road all the time. And when you're on the road all the time, you don't have any time to get anything done at home. And then this is my mailbox. I'm gonna put in a nice new mailbox and make this corner nice again. Get that pushed back a little bit and make that nice. That's the county road right here. That's the county road. That's my new neighbor right there. Highway 30 is 1.25 miles, 1.5 miles right down there. So this is the pre-video before we get it all cleaned up and make it nice. And then this winter time or Christmas time, there'll be, at least up on the front part, there'll be lights on both sides, and I might do something different out here too than I normally do. I did get the dump truck going. We found a part local, so we didn't have to wait till Tuesday. So I did haul 5 loads of dirt on Monday. And then it rained like a you-know-what yesterday. And rained today. A little bit this morning. And but this will be a good day. I think I can come out here and clean all this up right here. And then get the grass seeded. So here in the next, by maybe 4th of July, it'll start looking nice again. It almost takes a year for all that to grow in and really look like this over here. Which has been there for a long, long time. And then my drive, and then I'll get my, like I said, I'll get the box blade brought in, hooked on, and get this driveway looking nice. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I guess the middle of the week, that's been a long time ago. Hope everybody is having a good week. Somebody just tried to call me. I had to X them off there. The cat keeps getting under my feet. That's why this is so jiggly jaggly. And then this corner here. I got some good plans for this corner right here, but the first thing you see when you come into a place is the driveway, so you want it looking right. That's the first impression. The next first impression is your front door or garage door. I don't have a garage, so anyway. All right, everybody, God bless. I hope you have a great day. And this is a little before video of the driveway, and then you'll see what it looks like later. So God bless everybody. We'll talk again soon.